ultimately, no one is going to give a shit about L1 or L2 or roll up and all this stuff.
And so when we think about the difference between a L2, like if you're building on Optimism or Arbitrum, like an L2, Orbit or an L3, what is the difference between that and a modular network? I realize sometimes in crypto we get into semantics, like how
Mhm.
decentralized something actually is or not. But is there a simple framework for a modular network versus an L2 and the differences between them?
I think so. The word modular kind of applies to anyone building in this paradigm, whether you're building a modular L1 like Celestia, or if you're building uh, an L2, which is like a more I always use the term roll up because that's the way that I think about it. But
Yep.
like ultimately, no one is going to give a shit about L1 or L2 or roll up and all this stuff. It's all just nerd speak. All that
Mhm.
Yeah.
really matters is you have an application and you have a security zone. And so the L1s, I think it's better thought of as like these security zones where they provide you with this raw resource of running decentralized secure applications on their block space. And then you have the people who are deploying applications. And the application can be a smart contract or it can be its own chain, its own virtual blockchain. That's what a rollup is. And so ultimately it doesn't really matter. And like even the notion of L2s, like they do inherit some properties from the settlement layer, like Ethereum, like if it's more censorship resistant and you can exit your funds and things like that. So
Yeah.
there's some significance there, and I think we need to take more of like a user centric view of these things of like,
Yeah.
what are the guarantees that this chain specifically is providing you? Because I don't know, even it's funny because like I'll give you an example on L2P. They'll classify something as a Validium or a Optimium or a roll up and all these stages and whatnot. But it's all the problem is a little bit misleading because it's all from an Ethereum centric view, which I have no problem with that, except for the fact that what matters, what L2P is really trying to do is inform the users. And the what matters is not, hey, how secure is this for the Ethereum bridge? When there's a lot of these rollups, there's almost no money that is even funded through that bridge.